Welcome back. When you're doing a presentation with PowerPoint, the default transition is always going to be no transition. You can change that transition between slides by indicating what you want the transition to be. Now you'll notice that we have the default setting between this slide and the next. However, we did place a transition at the end of this slide to the next one. And so we do see the transition that we placed inside of the PowerPoint presentation. And we'll see that same transition again. And in this case, we'll see the default transition because we didn't set the transition on this slide. Now, if we go back to this slide where we have the second of two slides with images, we can do a specific kind of transition. And what we can do is called a morph transition. And basically what we're doing with this kind of transition is to move things from the previous slide to new locations on the current slide. Now the suggested way to do this is to duplicate the slide and move things around. However, we have placed the images on the slides individually and we are going to add in a morph transition. So we are going to come back to our slideshow and we are going to start from the current slide. What we're now going to do is we're going to advance the slide, and then what you'll see is that the images look as if they are switching places. And really all we did was we made sure that our images are going to be in the places where we want them to be. What we've now done is we've added a shape to our first slide and we've added a shape to a second slide, and you'll notice that both of the shapes are going to be different. When we go to the first slide, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our home area. We're then going to go to our selection pane. And we're going to click on selection pane. What you'll notice about this image is that we've given this image a name. And we've given the image a name along with 2 exclamation points. What we're now going to do is we're going to close the selection pane. We're going to go to the next slide over. We're going to click on top of this image. We're now going to go back to our selection pane. You'll notice that what we've done is we've given this image a specific name. And we've given it a specific name along with 2 exclamation points. We're now going to work through the morphing transition again. We're going to start from a current slide. What we're now going to do is we're going to advance the slide again. And you'll notice that our morphing feature goes through the process and morphs into the second image. If we go backwards, you'll see the process again. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.